Why are so many sellers leaving Etsy for Shopify? Should you also move from Etsy to Shopify? Here are the top 9 reasons why you should consider leaving Etsy and joining Shopify. Number 1, the high expenses. The overall fees are probably the most obvious reason why a lot of Etsy sellers are leaving. The fees charged to Etsy artists and craftspeople have certainly doubled, or in some cases even tripled, over the last couple of years. Basically, you need to pay up to 3 different types of expenses for each item: the listing fee, transaction fee, and payment processing fee. And these really add up. Not only that, but Etsy's ad fees are around 15% of the entire purchase, depending on the annual revenue that your business has. Number 2, Etsy feels like eBay. Before, the Etsy platform was expressly meant to emphasize handmade art, as well as some specific types of resold products like household goods and vintage items. These days, the website is literally filled with hundreds, maybe even thousands of retailers who market mass production items that they haven't even made themselves. From affordable bracelets to low quality candles, the entire marketplace feels like it's rapidly losing value. Number 3, the platform is micromanaging merchandisers. At first, Etsy was created for creative people that wanted to manage their own specific time and make their own schedules. But in the last several years, the platform has started to reward a certain group of sellers who respond to messages quickly and ship promptly. However, most of the sellers reported that this program, which represents star sellers, feels more like a punishment instead. And it's a great way for the Etsy system to fully micromanage sellers' work without an actual human. Shopify, on the other hand, doesn't have any kind of micromanagement system, providing a nice experience for all sellers. Number 4, limited apps. In this day and age, Etsy only has a few apps that you can integrate into your store. Can you believe this? Not only does this limit sellers' capabilities for growth, but it also makes the entire selling process a lot more troublesome. Shopify, on the other hand, has thousands of apps that you can use for page builders, image editing, marketing, product reviews, customer support, and so much more. Number 5, a lot of competition. This is a huge reason why a lot of sellers are switching from Etsy to Shopify. It's incredibly easy for customers to find your product listings, but it's just as easy for them to jump from your Etsy shop to another one. A lot of times, this means that lower prices are often winning out regardless of product quality. Number 6, basic domain names. The name of your domain can play a huge role in your business's success. Instead of a unique store name, it's extremely hard to differentiate when you don't have a custom domain name. If you move off of the Etsy platform, you do get a custom domain name, which is crucial for creating a reliable and recognizable brand for your business. Number 7, threat of cancellation. The fate of your store is ultimately under Etsy's control. Many Etsy sellers have come out and said that their store was closed without warning. After you've put so much effort into creating a store and building a customer base, the worst thing is to wake up and see that your store is gone. Number 8, slow and unresponsive customer support. Typically, getting in touch with a technician at Etsy is known to be very difficult. A reputable seller said that in order to get in contact with customer support, you'll need to visit their Etsy help center. That's simple. But once you click on the Contact Etsy support, the system will automatically try to find the most suitable answer from FAQs and community forums instead of connecting you with a professional technician. So you'll click around and you haven't received any support, and it takes more than 15 minutes to wait in queue depending on the situation. And even if you do manage to get in contact with their official customer support, they aren't as friendly as Shopify's customer support and try to hang up on you as quickly as possible. Number 9, lack of optimization. When Google shows Etsy on the primary page, it tends to direct viewers to an Etsy search page, not the listing of a seller. What's more is that sellers with Etsy's pattern sites also have problems ranking on SEO pages, especially if they still use the Etsy subdomain. We understand it's never simple to figure out search engine optimization, but you do have a much better chance with your own independent store than you do on Etsy. Well, that's it. Hopefully, with the help of this video, you can understand why a lot of sellers are migrating from Etsy to their own independent stores on Shopify or Wix. Let us know what you think about these reasons in the comments. Are you thinking of switching from Etsy to your own independent store, or are you going to stay put? We would love to know your reasons why.